Hey guys, mtgnoob here, bringing you round one of this Avacyn Restore draft. I'll play first. Um, yeah, this hand's very keepable. I mean, I have two cards I can't play at the moment, but I have two cards and some mana that I can play. So I'll play out the Striker, um, then play out the Malcontents and hit him most likely for 5, I'd say, on turn 2, and we'll hopefully draw some islands along the way. Okay, another mountain. As long as we're drawing land, it's fine. I'd much rather draw islands, but, you know. Oh man, thought we were gonna get lucky. I hate that. I hate that when you see they don't play the main phase land. Whew. And then you think, oh man, main phase 2, huh? Okay, so this is dying. So he'll take 1, and we'll have a 3-1 in play to his double swamp, and then we're gonna bash away with it to fool me once. Okay, we'll see what else he has. Maybe an island, forest. Okay, so black-green is a good deck. It's kind of hard to deal with when it has a ton of guys. So right now we're winning this race, but if we don't draw anything soon, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. I will play this out if I hit an island, which I would like to do. Okay, so play out our vampire now. The reason being that if these guys trade, then that's pretty sweet, because then he'll grow. And him growing is very good. Okay, so he might have a way to remove this, so that's a little bit tricky of a spot to be in. I mean, we have a 4/4, but let's say he has anything. This is going to be difficult. Okay, that's fine. They're going to... This guy, I believe, will live. I could be wrong. Alright, we're drawing a ton of blue cards. Let's find out if I'm wrong. I think he's going to live. Okay. Oh, he gets to trigger first. Okay, so I guess my guy just straight up dies. Okay. So I probably should have seen that coming. A little bit of a noobish mistake there. I guess he retained priority, and now we're sitting here butt against the wall with that thing in play, and that's a good thing to have in play. Okay, so missing pretty hard on our draws. I guess we could still technically have a 4/4. If we rip a blue source, I think we'll be okay, especially if he plays out another guy here. Okay, now we're most likely screwed. We have some time, but, 2 turns. We definitely need to draw. Okay, another blue card. Alright, so we have 1 turn left to draw something. If it's not an island, we are definitely in trouble. If it is an island, I guess we buy some time, but that's really not saying much. Okay, so we're gonna lose this game. Had a minor misplay, so we'll learn from our mistakes, but we ended up drawing far too few islands, and lands for that matter. Okay, so can we bring anything really in against that? That doesn't seem to work. These guys are fine. I think we're okay. I mean, they did suggest 9 islands and 8 mountains, so you know what? Maybe I'm going to trust them this time and add a land. I wish we had a way to deal with homicidal seclusion outside of natural end, which I can't really splash profitably off of it. I think this is going to be an uphill battle. So, okay, this is really slow, but if it gets going, it could be okay. So we won't mulligan. And now we have too many islands, but at least we have one of each, so nothing wrong with that. We have our one red source. That's kind of what we need for our deck to work outside of Burn at the Stake. Okay, another vampire. So if he doesn't really do much, this hand could actually be pretty explosive. I should have played that first turn a lot better. That first game, in a sense where I could have not swung into the 2-2 and had my guy die. I didn't realize he was going to get the priority, which is, stupid of me since you got to know these things if you actually want to win. I could have held back, but at that point, with the rate I was drawing, I don't think things were going too sweet. So we're going to play out the vamp here. And Burn at the Stake is fine. It can potentially help us mise out of nowhere. If he plays, I would assume this is staying back to block. If he plays nothing, I think I'm going to potentially set up another one, then Mist Raven, but we'll see what this is. Alright, Peddler is good. I would assume he's going to swing in here. I mean, he might or might not. Okay, so... I think we just set up another vampire and try to set up like a pretty big turn with our vampires. Like I'll probably bounce this and swing in with those guys, and I can also steal something. So that's always possible as well. I would assume he's got removal spells. It would be nice to hold up the snitch that turn, but like that guy is actually pretty good. Okay. The red source, let's see. So we have both of these, he just trades here, that's just awful. We bounce, kills one of our guys. Yeah, I think I like bouncing the Crypt Keeper here. And he'll eat one of our vampires. But I mean, we want this to be in play, so we can essentially steal it next turn and, win with it, so to speak. Plus he's going to take 4 here. So these guys will both swing in. And we have a 2-2, which is good. Okay, and he'll take 2 and he'll pay 4, and this guy will become a 4-4. Okay. Okay, so we have a 4-4. He's at 14. We have a 2-2 flyer. We really just want to rip a mountain and get this going. I assume he's going to just repair again. Maybe he'll swing in. I mean, if he swings in, we might just want to block. Because it'll make him lose 4 life again. And it's kind of what we're going for. If you can tell, playing a blue-red tempo deck is not really my style. But at least this game we have pretty decent cards. Okay, so he keeps tapping this 1 black mana. I assume he's just trying to decide if he wants to pair this and what he wants to pair it with. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be blocking. I mean, I think he's kind of on the back foot, so okay, now I'm definitely just stealing that and winning the game. Yep, okay, that's fine. I mean, he probably has human frailty, so gotta be careful with that. That's not the card I wanted to draw. Alright, so if we don't win here, then what happens? We steal this, swing with everybody. He has a pump spell and just kills my guy. Human frailty is most likely killing this. Um, hmm. I mean, I say we gotta swing with that. Swing with everybody. I just don't want to die to, like, something random like a joint assault or a pump spell. So it's a matter of should I swing with the Raven or not, which I don't think I do. I think I just try to steal this, swing with this, this, and this, and then I guess try to burn them. Let's play this first. And we'll steal his 8/5. The only problem with this play is if we hang back here, I mean, we can put him to 1, and then he's got one guy, and like homicidal seclusion kills me. Yeah, like that was pretty apparent that that was going to happen. Okay, so now we're in a position where we can all out swing, try to kill him. He blocks, he drops homicidal seclusion on this, and we just die. We could swing with both of these. He goes to 1. Yeah, I think I like that better. I mean, I wish we had a Pillar of Flames. I think we got to keep the Miss Raven back in case he drops homicidal seclusion. Like we're screwed either way if he has it. So that being the case, you know, I'd rather have a blocker and him go up to 17 and us just lose versus us just die. But you know, we'll see. Maybe he'll have it, maybe he won't. Okay, I think I got a block here. I don't think I can, he's got to play a blocker, which I would assume he has. Because we know he has the 2/1 Crypt Keeper. So he'll play out the Crypt Keeper. We'll swing. Okay, he'll play the Connoisseur as well. And that kind of sucks because these two Geist snitches do nothing. Okay, well, that's a pretty good draw. Okay, so we'll bounce this and this, and should be able to get him here with our shiny little vampire. Looks like a little Twilight vampire. Okay, that's fine. Alright, and we'll still swing. We need to draw our peels, man. I'm not drawing our peels. Okay, so that's game 2. Stack is tricky with this mana base. Let's see. I mean, we have enough creatures. Kind of feel like... I don't know. I kind of feel like I want to play the Scrapper over like the Gang of Devils or the Scob. Scob I like. I think we really just have not been drawing well in these games. I haven't seen anything that really warrants snatching up. But there's not much I want to play outside of that, except for maybe the Scrapper, and I don't want to bring in another 5-drop. So we're going to try this and see how it goes. Here's game 3. Fingers are crossed because we want to win. We didn't do any crazy sideboarding stuff. Alright, well, as much as you want to win sometimes, Shuffler does not want you to win. So I will take this mulligan. And I will have to keep this, although this hand is pretty god-awful. I mean, creature, please? Oh no, land. Land's good. At least give me another mountain. Yeah, the mana base is pretty trash. Okay, that's a 2/1, which pretty much might beat our butt in. Alright, that's good. I mean, I can potentially do some shenanigans with this and this. I think I will be chilling this next turn. We're hoping he does not have the 3/2 Soul Cage Fiends here, because that's going to be hard to deal with. Okay, Blood Connoisseur is actually a dude. He's got a pretty fast start compared to our somewhat slow start. Okay, Malcontents is risky because I play it and it's not protected, and I ping him for 1 and he human frailties it. So I think I'm just going to Crippling Chill his Bloodflow Connoisseur. Now, I could attempt to Crippling Chill the Crypt Keeper. The problem with that is he can then just sack it to the Connoisseur. So we'll take the extra point of damage here, so we definitely draw the card. Mistraven's a good one, especially with like bouncing stuff going on. So maybe we'll get a reprieve and he won't drop something. Okay, Corpse Traders is pretty sweet. I mean, I can block and bounce, but I don't like that play. So let's just steal some tempo away and bounce this, and we'll pass. I don't think we want to take the, we don't mind taking the 2 here. I think what I'm going to do next turn is possibly Zealous, steal his Connoisseur, and sack it to itself. Unless this is something like a Deathwind or something. Okay. Hmm. I have a few options here, so I want to definitely look through them. I mean, Conscripts stealing this and sacking it is good. Conscript stealing and bashing for a lot is pretty good. Playing out a 1-drop just to trade with this might be worth it. A little hampered on mana. This is going to be a problem. I think I gotta play out this guy and probably do some blocking and bouncing. Like, I'm probably gonna block and bounce these 2. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's see how he swings. Okay. We'll block. Okay, got him to pay 4 life, which is always nice. And what do we want to bounce? Guess we want to bounce this. So those guys are happening. He's got 4 cards in hand. So it's very possible he has human frailty again. All these red cards are kind of killing me here. You know he's just gonna trade. I mean, once again, I could try to steal this. But that doesn't really do anything. Swing. Alright, let's... I guess we're gonna bounce this. And I think we're gonna swing with the Exterminator. He's probably gonna trade off the Crypt Keeper, but we don't really have another option, to be honest. Ooh, really? Okay. Okay, that's perfectly acceptable. That's actually a much better play. Okay. So now he's got a 2-2. Assume he's just gonna play out the bats here. And we definitely need to draw ourselves... Oh god, seclusion. Okay. The bats. We definitely need to draw ourselves an answer, and soon. Okay, I think I'm just gonna block here. I mean, that might not have been the best play, but we gotta try some things. Alright, so I'm gonna play this out. It gives us a flyer. Allows us to draw a pretty useless burn at the stake. At least at this point. Yeah, this mana base. We knew the mana base was going to be pretty crappy from the get-go. So, that being the case, you know, we're getting a little punished on the mana. Blood Artist, eh? Did not see that coming. Okay, so let's see. Alright. So we are going to take the 4. And I assume he's playing the 3-3 out here. Okay. And an island, which, as you can see, does nothing in our hand. Alright, so how do we not lose this game? I mean, I guess we almost have to try to pair this with this and try not to get human frailtied. I mean, he's had it every time. So, if we try to race here, let's see if we could race. We steal this, swing for 7, put him in a 9. Then we have 3 guys in play. Put him to 6. I would assume he's gonna trade if I swing him with this. I know I'm getting blown out anyway. I cut it. But just a 3. But just 2. 8. 4. I mean, if I play the Lancer here, alright. Zealous Conscripts steal this. Bash him for 9. And he goes to 7. And then we somehow try to win. I'd say a red source somehow. Alright, he goes to 7. He gets his guy back. He's going to hit us for 7. I don't see how we win this, but we're trying to hang in there. If we had some more mountains, then I think we would be okay. I think this game our back's been against the wall. But we're going to try to maybe mise somehow. Okay, so if that guy comes in, and that guy comes in, that means he's got a way to potentially kill us. If not, he's got a way to potentially fend off another attack from us. He's still at 7. We're not dead yet. He's got 3 cards in hand. This is probably a barter in blood. Good game. Alright, well, you got us. I will sack my gentleman. Okay. And we go to -1. Alright, I think we had an okay shot at that game. Let me know if you saw any minor plays that I shouldn't have been pulling off. I think the mana was a bit of a problem. Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll bring you round 2 shortly, and please check out my other videos and subscribe to my channel.